President Trump's immigration crackdown is expanding as he threatens, quote, war in Chicago. And the people of Washington, D.C. are pushing back on this federal takeover, which has now lasted close to a month. He's now expanding his operation to Massachusetts. Immigration and Customs Enforcement has initiated an operation there, a follow-up to a surge in May called Operation Patriot 2.0. This comes as the Justice Department has also sued the city of Boston and Mayor Michelle Wu over sanctuary city policies this morning. Joining us now to break all of this down going on in her state is Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey. Thank you, Governor, so much for joining us this morning. We know you're busy.
Good to be with you.
I want to get to the breaking news that happened overnight, your reaction to this new ICE operation that is taking place in the state, and whether or not you've been in communication with the White House or President Trump at all.
Well, no, to answer that, they have not been in touch with me. Look, I'll say this. I'm a former prosecutor. I'm a former attorney general. I've said many, many times, including to the Trump administration, that I support, as attorney general and now as governor, everything we can do on public safety. But what we have seen from ICE and from the administration really isn't about public safety. It's about political theater. It's about a political power grab and an attempt to intimidate. Massachusetts is not a sanctuary state. And here's what's really happening. It's happening here in Massachusetts, and it's been happening elsewhere. We've seen construction workers, nannies, landscapers, healthcare aides. These are the people who are being taken in these huge numbers, taken away from their families. And, it is not the kind of effort that Donald Trump said it was about. But again, this is about show. It's about a show of force. It's about political theater. It's the same reason you see National Guard now on streets and cities in America. It's just not right. It's not helpful to public safety. It undermines the efforts of local law enforcement. And you're taking Guards people who have really important missions to do on behalf of the American people away from those missions, all to be part of some political theater. So it's just not right what's happening across America right now.
Governor, so far, President Trump has not mentioned Boston or Massachusetts as part of his, crime National Guard push that he's going to send troops to Boston. But if the president were to do so, send National Guard troops at, I assume not your request, to the city of Boston, what are you willing to do to defend, protect the sovereignty of your state?
Look, my message really to the administration, but to the country right now is it's not right. The post that the president put out last night bragging about some Chicago apocalypse, that's just insane. It's not normal. It's not right. It's not public safety. It's not proper law enforcement. It's not the proper use of our fantastic United States military. It's wrong. And if you care about public safety, you work with local officials, you work with state officials, you support and fund local law enforcement. That's really what you need to do. But I think it's important that we continue to call out that this is an effort at political theater. It's an effort to distract away from other things that are happening, including the abysmal record of the Trump administration on the economy right now. I mean, we've seen, 1.2 million jobs lost in just the last several months, some in part due to this so-called crackdown by DHS. People are hurting across this country. And as a leader, I am focused on delivering for people on things that matter and, continuing to call on the Trump administration to deliver for people in this country instead of undermining the economic infrastructure, undermining people, hurting people in such cruel and unnecessary ways.
And Governor, before we pivot to your big news on vaccines and the new policy that you have taken in the state, I want to pick up on something that you said. You stated that Massachusetts is not a sanctuary state. Obviously, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu has said that Boston is a sanctuary city. Can you explain the discrepancy there and what your strategy is exactly when you say Massachusetts is not a sanctuary state?
It's not a strategy. It's just the fact. Nor is Boston a sanctuary city. These are just terms that the Trump administration makes up, guys. That's what's going on to fit into their narrative and to further this political theater. You know, I am somebody who prosecuted drug traffickers and gang traffickers. I went after people, including who were undocumented, who committed violent crimes and harmed people. OK, I know something about this. I set up the New England Strike Force on fentanyl when I was Attorney General. That's not what this is about, OK? And, you know, when I have high school students being ripped off the streets in Massachusetts on their way to volleyball practice by ICE agents, something's wrong.
We have heard lots of concerns from doctors, parents, teachers as students go back to school, and lawmakers like yourself who are worried about the CDC and how they're operating with vaccines. And you're taking action. The Massachusetts became the first state to require insurers to cover costs of COVID shots and state-recommended vaccines. The guidance issued Tuesday by the Division of Insurance and Department of Public Health requires insurers doing business in Massachusetts to cover any vaccinations recommended by DPH and not solely those recommended by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. One, why was it important for the state to do that? And two, when you think about what we're watching and seeing at the CDC, how concerned are you as a governor?
Well, I'm incredibly concerned. We all should be concerned as Americans because we've got a walking conspiracy theorist con man at the helm of Health and Human Services in the form of RFK Jr. I mean, his testimony, if you want to call it, the other day was pathetic. And so, you know, what he has done over the last several months is set about a systematic dismantling of the public health infrastructure that Americans and, frankly, states, red or blue, have come to rely on now for decades. So in the face of that, and in the face of RFK and his team's failure to show up and actually make sure that we are protecting public health in this country, I step forward as a state, and I will be joined by other states in this. I set up an effort to make sure that people in my state can get vaccines when they want them, when they need them, at no cost. And that's what I announced the other day. And I can tell you that, you know, we're going to continue. This covers for COVID, for flu, for RSV, for respiratory-related illnesses. Importantly, it's also going to cover childhood immunizations. You know, Robert Kennedy is talking about taking away shots for things like chickenpox, hepatitis B, mumps, measles, tetanus, and the like. That's scary. And so, you know, I've heard from so many parents who are concerned about this. I've heard from so many people who maybe are going through cancer treatments, who are immunocompromised, folks who are older, who have come to rely on these vaccines, and especially, you know, the parents. I'm a parent myself. I think about kids now, you know, returning to school. The idea that we would undo what has been the practice nationally for decades of childhood immunizations is just so wrong. So that's the action I took. I will continue to take action as governor to stand up for public health. And where the federal government fails, states are going to step in to do everything they can to protect the health and safety and well-being of our residents.
We'll be watching closely to see if other states follow Massachusetts' lead. But before we run out of time, we've got to make some basketball news here.
I was just thinking
Harvard women's basketball baller. But you have been pushing for Boston to clinch a WNBA team. You have reportedly been in touch with a minority owner of the Celtics who just purchased the Connecticut Sun for $325 million. You've been pressing him to move the squad to Boston. Any updates on those conversations?
Well, it's really in a state of flux right now because there's negotiations going on between the NBA and the ownership of the Connecticut Sun and people who are interested. And so it's very much all in flux right now. I continue to say that Boston would be a great market. We are a great sports town, as you know, and we would love to see a W team here. We've had sellout crowds for W games here in Boston, and I just know the enthusiasm, the energy would be great for the league, great for women's sports, and great for all fans out there. So I'm going to continue to champion and push for that to happen.
But when you guys sign on that line, you got to come here first. Massachusetts Governor Maura Healey, thank you so much for joining us this morning.